Alright, so decided to turn on the stream, and I suppose this is more Perillo style, more of a little bit of a life cast. It's late. I'm still tired from yesterday's tweet-a-thon, but I'm here. So I guess we'll see who wanders in. I'll turn the volume up so I don't have to talk so loud. Bam! Already got some random Ustreamers just hanging out there, huh? If you guys are random, then log in with an ID so you can actually talk to me. Talk to me. So what's up, kids? Hi, Michelle. Laws, if you're there. Hi. Millie. Bunch of random Ustreamers. Hi. Open up my Twitter account here. Tweeter. There we go. Let me tweet that I'm live. And there I am. Let's see, which stream is up? Oh, that's the old stream. That's from yesterday. There we go. I'm not sure Laws is really here. I see him in the room, but a lot of people come to the room and then disappear, walk away. And it's kind of funny because, like, if you're in a room and it's off and then it refreshes, starts broadcasting, and you hear voices all of a sudden. You're like, what? Who's that? What? Anyway, you guys need to log into Ustream. You know, if you don't have a Ustream ID, it's time to get one, because Ustream's something that we use a lot, and it's cool to have your own ID so you can type in stuff. Hi, Veronique. Andrea, good to see you. Enrico, Suave. Sandra, nice. And plus, I recognize you by name when you have a Ustream name. Other than that, you're just random Ustreamer, 5-digit zip code Ustreamer. I'll see. I wonder if my zip code is on here. Nope. What are the odds? Well, 1 in 99,999, I suppose. Although it doesn't seem like they go. You know, they do in the 4 digits also. So 5 digits. There's a random Ustreamer 974. Hey, Normal Joe. And you are a Normal Joe. I'm a Normal Joel. Copeland's here. Bob and Dundee all at the same time. Hey, guys. Good to see you. Of course I pronounce it right, Veronique. How many ways is there to pronounce Veronique? I am tired. I am. But I'm on with a different mission today. Of course, still encouraging people to give to Water is Life. But tonight, voice is okay. Throat's a little sore. I was going to go to bed and changed my mind. Started talking with some people about Twitter Power, and noticed on Amazon that we were around number 250, and thought, let's demonstrate real Twitter power and get tons of people tweeting about the book. There's the book. And see how high we can drive it on Amazon. And since I started that, what time did I start doing that? An hour or so ago? Well, let me tell you where. Now, Amazon updates once an hour, apparently. So the last update, let me go ahead and pull up the book on Amazon. The last update. Stay with me. Stay with me, people. Don't leave me now. Scrolling. Bio, 185. Number one in the subcategory of e-commerce, number one in the subcategory of web marketing, and number two in marketing and sales marketing. Anyway, number 185 overall. I thought, wouldn't it be cool if we could actually use Twitter to push Twitter power up the charts. Okay, let me read some questions here. Yes, Rico, glad you enjoyed it and would appreciate it if you gave a review on Amazon if you haven't yet. Michael wants to know, are you going to release stats of the results you had with the tweetathon? We raised over $10,000. We had about 25,000 people attend the tweetathon at one point or another, and that was just phenomenal. Will Wheaton pulled in the biggest audience. We had close to 1,000. I think we peaked around 950, 960 when Will was on, and that would have been around 4 o'clock Mountain Time, 6 o'clock Eastern. And it seems like most of the time we were around 600, 650, pretty consistently. Yeah, Will Wheaton rocked. He did a great job. And somebody go tweet Rob McNeely and tell him I'm on right now. I think he's talking to me back here. I'm going to tell him. There we go. All right, let's see. What do we got going on here? The boot camp. If you signed up for the boot camp, then I got to back up. These are scrolling by too quickly. If you signed up for the boot camp, then we'll be sending you an email to get signed up for the first session. I'm really excited about it. I got Mari Smith is going to teach on Facebook, and she's really focused on Facebook and gets it. I know a lot about Facebook and using it for business, but she knows way more, and I want to extract that information from her. Lewis Howes is going to talk about LinkedIn, which is a really overlooked tool. Perry Belcher is going to talk about YouTube. The guy drove his Twitter stats through the roof, leveraging YouTube and Twitter together. And then Kerry Wilkerson is going to focus on Twitter with me the final week. It's going to be 4 weeks, March 2nd, 9th, 16th, and 23rd. If you want to register for the boot camp, originally it was only for people who bought Twitter Power, but I think you guys are going to get the book anyway, so you can go right here and register to get on the list for the workshop. Rico, I'm Mountain Time. I'm in northern Colorado. Yeah, R70. Alexis Neely was great. She's really smart with the family planning and stuff. Coach Jeff, good to see you. Ambar, good to see you as well, and nice to meet you. Let's see, who else we got coming in here? Michael Savoy joined us. Yep, good to see you. Karen Kay's here. Ask Dr. Smiley. Alan King. Syncris. Daryl Darty. Jonathan Gunson, good to see you. Michael Rourke, hello. Let's see, who else? It's Sincere Hogan as opposed to Insincere Hogan. Good to see you too. Man, I'm stuffy. I need to get some nasal spray or something. Ken is amazing with Water is Life. Ken Surratt, just a fantastic human being. I've known him for years, extremely compassionate, wise, and dedicated, and what he went through after his last trip to Kenya was just staggering, and he's still recovering from the spider bite and the infection that resulted, but he can't wait to go back to Kenya and bring more of these water straws. So, wow, what an incredible person. Yeah. Sincere Hogan just bought my copy of Twitter Power about an hour ago. Time to stalk the mailman. Are you an Amazon Prime member? Because if so, then it's 2-day delivery. Michael, writing an article for a magazine, add info about the tweetathon. You can do it, man. You were there, and you got to see some of what we did, so feel free to cover it and spread the word. Yeah, and Karen, yeah, we're happy that we got 10K. That's just the beginning, though. Hammer came back on at the end, and he said that Cash for Gold is going to buy 300 straws, $3,000 more. And, of course, Ken asked him live on the air if Hammer would be willing to go to Kenya and actually distribute the straws. And it might happen. So... Okay, Jonathan asks, what's the focus for this evening? So here's the focus, guys. Tonight, I'm going to ask you to help me. I want to bring as many people here as possible, and what I want to do is I want to drive Twitter Power up the charts. Right now, we're at number 185 on Amazon.com, and so need you to tweet the book. You can, if you want to set up your own affiliate link for it, via Amazon as an associate, that's fine, doesn't matter to me. This is mine right here. If you want to just tweet this link, that'll take people directly to the book page, and the goal is to get some of the superstar tweeples talking about it and driving the numbers. So I better check out my Twitter account. Let's see. Apparently I've got VIP status. Thing came out going back to the computer. VIP status on Twitter. Are you one of the people that's in here? Speak up if you're one of the logged in Ustreamers. Some other new folks. Franco Fernet with us. Homeschool for him. Jonathan Gwunsen and Jonathan Gunson. Are they one and the same? Could be. Who else? Let's see. Rob McNeely in the house. Boy, there he is. And Rob is going to be a special guest on Joel.com Live in the studios again on Wednesday, March 4th. He's going to join me and Dan Nickerson for our 1-hour show. And then he's buying me lunch, I think. Something like that. VIP status is a Twitter username. And ready. Hi, Momzilla. Good to see you. And let's see. Sandra, there's just one me. All the rest of them are posers. Phonies. And, you know, they put up my profile picture and try to leverage my name, and they get shut down really quickly, so it's not a big deal. Jonathan wants to know, will Twitter Power give him the power to allow him to leap tall buildings? Absolutely. It'll cure all your ailments. It'll bring you inner peace. It will harmonize your energy with that of the universe, and it will buy you a ticket into Disney World, provided that you pay for the book and the price of a ticket to Disney World. So, you know, it's a pretty good deal. So go and buy copies, Jonathan. Buy 6 copies. There is no affiliate program set up for Twitter Power, John, but if you're an Amazon associate, then you can go and link directly to the page and use your affiliate link. And you know what? Hey, here, let me help you guys think outside the box. Think gifts, right? You're on Twitter and you're trying to convince people at work to be on Twitter. You're trying to convince friends to be on Twitter. You're trying to convince family. So here's what you do. You buy copies of the book and you give them to them as gifts. What better way for them to understand what it's all about than to read Twitter Power? Hey, Laz, good to see you. Appreciate your support, my friend. Michael says, if we're totally new to internet marketing, we're going to read one of your books. You suggest we start with Twitter Power. Actually, I'm going to be really candid. All three of them are good starting books. It kind of depends what you're looking for. If you want to be inspired, let me put the URL here for the book one more time. And you guys should remember this URL in case other people ask. It's real simple, twitpower.com, twitpwr.com/Amazon. Takes you right to the book. Okay, so depending on what you're looking for, any of my three books are great. For $15K last night, that's awesome. Any of the three books are great. Let me get my other books so I can show you. Okay, so if you want to build a content-rich site and monetize it, then the classic book is The AdSense Code, What Google Never Told You About Making Money with AdSense. New York Times bestseller, and after 3 years still sells very well. If you want to, hang on, let me get it. If you want to be inspired to show that anybody can do this and make money online, then Click Here to Order is the book that you want. This is the stories of the world's most successful internet marketers. I spent 50 hours on the phone with these guys, Mark Joyner, Mike Filsaime, Rich Scheffer, Yannick Silver, Marlon Sanders, Declan Dunn, John Reese, Jason Potesh, Terry Dean. In this book, Armin Morin, this will inspire you because it's stories of regular guys just like myself who have done really well online. I'm not even in this book hardly at all. And then if you want to leverage the power of Twitter for business, then of course the new book, Twitter Power, is the book that you should have. It is really a beautiful book. I got a funny story for you. You guys want to hear a funny story? Do you want to hear a funny story? I'm waiting. I guess we got a little delay. Yes, the answer is yes. Okay, funny story. So I go to Barnes & Noble, I don't know, a week or so ago, and I ask if they've got the book. And welcome Felix, new person into the room. I asked, do they have the book? And they take me to it. So I'm the author. I can sign it. And she looked at me and she says, "Do you have ID?" I laughed. I said, "Open the flap." And she opened up, looked at it, and said, "Oh, okay." So she says, "You don't have to." I said, "Wait a second. Are you telling me that people really come in and they pretend to be the author so they can sign the book and get an autograph signed by author on it?" And she looked at me, she says, "Don't even get me started." I said, "You got to be kidding me. There's people that just get their jollies out of signing somebody else's book and claiming it's a real autograph." And again, she turned to me and she said, "Don't even get me started." So I had to laugh. I thought that was very funny. And unusual, highly unusual. So I'm glad that she looked inside the book and saw this. And then she knew that it was me. So yeah, I guess I'm impersonated online and offline as well. How very strange. How very, very strange. So let's see. You know what I haven't seen online in a while is Christina Hills. Here she is on page 102 of Twitter Power. I wonder if anybody in the room is in the book. I don't think so. Looking. Although several of you would be if I was writing it now, because I've gotten to know a bunch of you better, and there's so many people to follow. Rob, I didn't really know you at the time either. I don't think you're in the book, dude. But you are in my heart, and that's what matters. Yeah, my bad. My very badness. So, I don't know if anybody noticed for the tweet-a-thon yesterday, there was 2 guests that did not show. One of them was Chris Brogan, and I think he got caught up in a meeting, and there wasn't a place to reschedule him. And the other was Charles Trippy, who was ready to come back, but we had to move him, and then our schedule got more and more crowded and never happened. Do you ever feel overwhelmed by all the people who are following you? No. If you're overwhelmed, then you're not using Twitter in the moderation that I recommend. Let's see. Let's tweet that we're live right now. You guys go out there and tweet for people to join us at this URL. Right there, that there URL. You just can't keep up with all the tweets. It's a conversation that never stops. So whenever you jump in, it's going to have to be, how you use it. I've got, let's see. Yeah, McNeely ought to know. I mean, the dude's got a zillion people following. I've got just 13,000 following. I'm following 5,300 back. And, the direct messages I get, I don't have time to read them all and to go through. I just don't. There's just not time for everything. So we make do with what we got, Oh yeah, was Tony watching? Let me take a look. I'm actually going to see him next week. Ah, that's funny. Yep, Tony tweeted several times. Still hasn't got his background set up. Tony. Oh, I'm going to follow HuffPost. I was actually interviewed by Huffington Post today, and there's going to be I think they're going to post it. It was a Blog Talk Radio interview that they're going to put up probably early next week. I'm actually not a HuffPost reader, but they called to interview me, so I said yes. Sandra, I agree. Tony is not doing Twitter right. And, people say, why did you ask Tony to write the book? And here was the thing. I spoke at one of his conferences last summer, and we brought new content to the Wealth Mastery Conference, internet-related content, and the people there had never heard anything like it before. It was a huge hit, was the talk of the conference, and he was, my understanding was he was really excited about that. So I thought, Tony's been a forward-thinking guy and inspirational, and why not give him an opportunity to position himself in social media as a leading social media expert. And so I asked him to write the foreword, and got a great foreword, and I really had hoped to see him do more along those lines, and I think the day is still coming. So like I say, I'm supposed to see Tony next week and finally have a face-to-face and talk to him about using Twitter and connecting with people, because right now, from what I see, he's still using it as mostly a one-way conversation. And anyway, let's see. Where are we? Load up the page. I wonder what time Amazon's going to update again. It's hard to push up the charts. I mean, there's a lot of books out there, and just a few of us in here. Let you in where, Rob? What do you mean, let me in? I see you. You're in. Like, let you get a word in edgewise? Oh, you want a co-host? Is that what you're saying? Is that what you're telling me? Okay. Problem there is I need to get a headset so that... Hang on a second. I don't know that I have a headset here. I found my noise reduction headset, so let me plug this in. Let's see here. Try this. Alright, gonna find McNeely now. Okay, Rob, you actually need to be on your own channel for me to pick you as a co-host. I can't do the split screen from here. Rob, hang on, let me figure this thing out. Okay, Rob, click at the top, the join as co-host thing. Alright, let's see your preview. There you are. And there you are on the air. Talk to me. Can't hear you. Nothing. Nope. Rob's the man with the big mic. I'll tell you when I can hear you. Right now, your lips are just moving. Just flapping in the breeze. Hey, Mike, good to see you. Barney Dorman is with us as well. Alright, Rob, what's going on? You kind of frozen on us there, or are you just being still? Nope. I got nothing, dude. Let me make sure, yeah, there's no, I can't control your audio here. It's all you, dude. You can have this mic the size of your head, but, you know, with a... Okay, he's gonna try to figure things out, is what I'm assuming that's going on there, so I'll watch for him to come back on. And Dan, what spurred the show tonight? I think after the 12-hour tweet-a-thon, I'm just going through withdrawal, and so I'm back. Let's see, what else we got here? What exactly was the tweetathon? Tweetathon2009.com. We spent 12 hours doing a live broadcast with interviews of 30 Twitter celebrities, and we were raising money for waterislife.com, and you can go check that out. Laws, I'm still worn out, and eventually I'm going to go to bed, but I'm really enjoying you folks being here. Hey, Jerry Lewis had it easy. He might have done 24 hours of telethon, but he was only actually on stage for, 20 minutes? They had acts all the time. They would cut to Los Angeles or New York, and he would get breaks. Hang on, I gotta go check on something. Be right back. Sorry about that. Yeah, Mike, Twit Power is our site as well, for sure. Okay, so Rob, what's up, dude? You coming back? Are you ever coming back? Are you still in the room? He's not even in the room. He left us. Abandon us. Ask Jason is with us now. Good to see you. And we're almost at 100 people. We got 98 viewers. 99. One more. One more. Come on. One more viewer. I'm watching the counter. There it is. 100. Ding, ding, ding. What do you win? Nothing. I got nothing for you. It's like Survivor, the losing team. I got nothing for you. Back to camp. So let's see. We got some other people that have jumped in. Andy Katsamines is here. And let's see who else has popped in. Ken Clark. Legal Bear. Good to see you, Barry. Melanie's Vision is here. And Rob Bell. Great. RT's joined us. Good to see you, Richard. Thanks for coming out to see me at the Da Vinci Underground. That was cool. Let's see what we got going on here. What's Dan up to? Is he asleep? Dan is probably sleeping. Let me check something. Right there. Okay, I'm back. Did you miss me? Did you miss me so much it hurts? No, I was just IMing Dan to see what he was doing. He was away from his computer. So, it is what it is. Now, has everybody in this room... You know what, let me do a poll. Poll. Hang on just a second, Rob, okay? And there we go. Got a new poll in the upper left corner right now. Go ahead and click the button, and it's going to ask you, have you purchased Twitter Power? The three answers are yes, no but I will, and no and I won't. So go ahead and clicky click. Everybody take the poll right now. Everybody in the room, take the poll. vote like your life depends on it. Vote. Vote. Upper left corner. Where am I pointing? Let's see. No, over here. Left is right. There it is. Should be right there. Right? Come on. A little delay here on there. It's there. There we go. If you're not seeing it, that's a Ustream issue. It's in the window, and I'm not sure that's where we are right now. So excuse me, my nose is itching. Nate says, I see you've made it up to almost 800 now. We must be talking about somebody else. I'm not sure what that means. Okay, so those of you that are saying, no, but I will, how about going to do that right now? We're trying to drive it up the charts, and your purchase would help us to accomplish that. There's the link right there. So now we've got 40% of you says no, but I will. And if you'll go and click that link right now, go make that purchase, you're going to help us move up the Amazon.com charts. We're currently, at the last update, sitting at number 185. So your purchases will help move it up, and I would appreciate that. And while we're doing that, let's see if I can find Mr. McNeely. There we go. I'm going to show the preview. There he is. And put him on. Alright, Rob. Talk to me, buddy. Still can't hear you. No. Can you guys hear him? Don't know what to tell you, bro. Okay, so he's just gonna I don't know what he's gonna do. He's going all gangster on me. What's up, dude? You broadcast radio from there all the time. Alright, well, work it out. And when you get it figured out, let me know, and we'll put you back on. But for now, you're gone. The tribe has spoken. Alright, let's see where we are on the poll. 10% said, or 34% said yes, you've purchased it already, and thank you. I hope you enjoy the book, and if you do, please go to Amazon.com and give me a glowing 5-star review. I would really appreciate that. Okay, would you do that for me? If you said no, but I will, then please go do that now. There's a link that I gave you, and go buy the book. It's if you go through the Amazon link, I mean, this is going to be a bank breaker. It's $16.47, and I promise you, you'll get through the first 20 pages and you'll go, oh, this is so worth it. I'm so glad, because you think you know a lot about Twitter, but we've got some ideas in there which are going to get the wheels in your mind turning, and you're gonna see the value, no question about it. So go grab that right now, and actually, if you want to get it at Barnes & Noble, we've got a link for that as well. There it is, if you want to get it at Amazon, and you can do that, and there's the Amazon link right there. If you are in the 29% that said answered the question, have you purchased Twitter Power? No, and I won't. Well, little tear right here. I would like to actually know why you're not interested in the book. I don't mind. It's fine. I mean, I certainly don't buy every book that somebody tells me about, but with so many people talking about the book, would love to know why you're not planning on buying it. Carbon stated, public library, understand that. And if they don't have it at the library, here's a great trick. You can pretty much get any book you want. Go to the library. If they don't have it, you can go and give them an ISBN and just ask them to order it, and they will. They'll order it new, and it'll come in, and they'll put it aside for you, and there you go. Then you'll be able to read the book. It works quite nicely. But the rest of you that say that you are going to get it, I hope you do. And let's move it up the charts here. Typically, when we do book launches, we get a lot of people in the industry who believe in what we're doing to do an email drop for us, and that hasn't happened. The motion that we've seen on Twitter Power has been because of emails I've sent to my list and people on Twitter. And we haven't really done a big campaign, anything orchestrated like that. What did I just do? I think I clicked the do not touch button. Oh no. Okay, I'm going to pull the poll down. I think that everybody who wants to vote has voted, and I'm just going to remove it. There it goes. And I'm also going to pull the co-host invitation down at this point. Let's see what else we got here. I can put text on here. Let's try that. Let's see what this does. Oh, this is kind of a cool feature. Huh. This is pretty cool. I'm going to show you guys something here in just a second. And there we go. Check that out. We got titling going on. Ooh, very cool little Ustream thing. Jay Padraza. No, I have not recovered. I am going to get plenty of sleep tonight. So there's that. What else can you do on Ustream? Well, there's that. You should marquee your link. Can you put HTML? Oh, I see what you're saying. Marquee my link. That's smart. Let me do that, Michael. Okay. Michael, you always come up with the good ideas, my friend. See, we can change the color of the text too. See, it'll pop some more in white, or should we do more like a yellow with a background color of blue? Oh no, ooh. I don't like that at all. Let's make that transparent, shall we? Yes. It does do a shadow color though. That's kind of cool. There, I think that's a good color for it. Also will let me do this. See what happens if we do a bold. Italicized. Underline. Nope, too much. Oh, check that out, guys. you can do a link. You're going to have to try this out for me and see if this works. Oh, that is cool. Way to go, Ustream. That's slick. Yeah, Michael was the one who told me about the library idea, that the libraries will order whatever book you want. And Ron, if you can use PayPal on Amazon, then you can use PayPal. Let's see, link didn't take you anywhere. Let me try it. Huh, you're right. The link doesn't actually seem to be working. I'm in Firefox on a Mac. You guys, let me know if the link works for you. Try clicking on the scrolling text and tell me what happens. Cheryl wants to know, do I give more credibility to being #1 on Amazon versus being New York Times bestseller? No. New York Times is definitely better, but you know, Amazon is instant, Barnes & Noble is instant, Borders.com is instant, and they all report to BookScan, and that is, of course, is what helps drive New York Times. Double click it, okay. Oh yeah, double clicking the link does work quite nicely, I might add. And guys, we're number 153 right now. Amazon just updated, and we're driving the sales up. So if you guys have some ideas for how we can take another leap, then totally open. Here, you know what? I'll add that text to this. Double click this message to order the book now. There we go. I changed it. That way people will know that that's all they got to do. What else do we have in here? Oh, I can do a tweet from here. And so let's do that just for grins, because you can. Let's see if it actually tweets it right on Twitter. Sent it. Going to Twitter, looking for my message. Survey says, we've got to scroll down, there's been that many tweets that quickly. Yep, broadcasting live now, see me at. Bam! Nice. What else can I do on here? Text and videos. How do I add a video? Really? Well, wait a second. This could be cool. There's a thing that lets you put a YouTube video on. Let's try and see how this works. No, that's not it. Okay, how is my video not showing up? There it is. Select and add. See what happens. Oops. This could be really fun if I can get it to work. Alright, I'm going to try this. Huh. I see the box for the video, but it's not playing. So what needs to happen here to get it to play? I don't understand. I understand in theory, but if it's not actually working, then what good is it? How do I get the video to play? Hey, welcome to those of you just coming in. We're testing various features on... Oh, I see. Okay, here we go. Duh. Alrighty, pretty funny stuff. It's still showing up on my thing here. Let me delete this. Oh, that's weird. You guys aren't seeing it anymore, but I've got a YouTube window. I'm trying to close it. That's pretty cool. I didn't know you could do that. It's not letting me delete it, though. Okay, whatever. I just won't look at that. Let's see. Laz wants to know, are you going to do another Internet Millionaire anytime soon? Let me mute this. And the answer to that is, I don't know. Yes, there is some interest from a couple cable networks, and we'll see what happens with that. For now, there's no immediate plans. Is this when they go inside and work on the Fart app? Asks Lori and Kathy. Yes, it is. Can you also do screencasts? Not with this, you can't. It would have to be a YouTube video. Yeah, Bob, I actually thought about doing additional bonuses. The bonus has been the 4-week social media boot camp, but I've kind of opened that up for anybody because we want people to enjoy that. Oh, Nowak works with Laura Martin. Laura just got married, didn't she? Why not post a short email promo paragraph on your blog and then ask your Twitter followers to send that paragraph to just 5 people they know. Just 5 people to get to number 1. Hey, Dan's with us. Hello, Dan. Dan, do you have a webcam on your laptop? Oh yeah? Oh, let's see how I look on the iPhone. Do you have your headset, Dan? Yeah, the Ustream iPhone app is really good. The quality is tight. So go get your headset on so you can use the mic, Daniel, and we'll try to do a co-host thing. Rob tried to do it, but we weren't getting any sound. He had a mic as big as your head. So let's see if we can get it to work with you. I should be going to bed myself. Not by myself. Myself. Let's see, I need to turn on my Wi-Fi. And I'm going to turn on the co-host feature again, the Coho feature. And Dan, you know what to do. Just click on the join as co-host thing at the top. Let's see, I'll turn my Wi-Fi on here, and it'll let me know when you are available. Malleable. Mally, isn't that one of your dogs? Let's see, Ustream, I stream, we all stream for Ustream. Are we featured right now? Yep, there we are. Thank you, Ustream. Buffering. Oops, dropping. Look at that.
Buffering. Oops, dropping.
Oh, this is just weird. So we're like caught in an infinite loop now.
This is just weird. So we're like caught in an infinite loop now.
Okay, so that's kind of scary. Alright, Dan, are you just about ready? Waiting for you to show up. What do you mean you don't have a Ustream feed? Just go to ustream.tv and go to the show. And up at the top, there's a link that says join as co-host. No, just go to our show like you are right now. You should see a link that says join as co-host. Up at the top, up here. Ah, wait, I see. And wait for it. I don't see your picture. Let's see what happens. Nothing's happening. Is your camera on, Dan? Oh, he just disappeared. Don't leave me, Nickerman. I really need a good pop to my neck and a massage. Noak's giving you a hard time, Dan. Alright, I see him coming back on. Show preview. And okay, all I see is a black screen, Dan. Are you just in the dark? Are you seeing yourself on your camera? Noak, those are not the kinds of massages that we're talking about. Yeah, this technology stuff really stumps Dan. It's very confuserating. He's the invisible man. Nothing to see here, folks. Move along. Maybe this should be a clue to me to call it a night. Talking to the invisible freaking man. Come on, Nickerman. You can do this. Maybe you can. You can do it. Yeah, funny, Michael. Dan, if I was overtired, I'd be all fussy and crying. Have you used this webcam before? It's got to be operator malfunction. Well, if it ain't meant to be, it ain't meant to be. Laddie. It's not happening. Says webcam in use. Do you have an app running in the background? That's right, Dan. There's features in here now where you see I got the marquee scrolling, and you probably saw on your YouTube, on your Ustream on your phone, that we're able to pull a YouTube video directly into Ustream now, and that's pretty cool also, as far as cool goes. See it, Carbon stated. You didn't see that, Dan? Watch this. Just watch. I'm gonna pull you off here because that's not gonna happen. But let me show you what you can do with the video. I can go into where is it? Add a YouTube. Ooh, I can add a recorded video? Hang on a second. This is cool. This actually will let me pull in from an existing there it is. Hang on, stay with me. It's from last night. Actually, it wouldn't have been night. It would have been. Let's play. Huh. Interesting. I'm not sure why there's that echo. I need to go to the Ustream folks. And we'll figure that out, because that's some pretty cool feature. If you actually get that to work, just pull a pre-recorded video in there. And I'm hearing a delay here. So, okay. So, oh, Tussolini, you're going to be at the Microsoft event? Michael, we're going to be replaying everything. We're going to be chopping up all the interviews and making them all available on tweetathon2009.com. And we're also going to make sure that we bring them all under 10 minutes or do them in 2 parts. And I'm going to put them all on YouTube, and we're going to drive more donations. Great. Looking forward to it. Understand that there's going to be several hundred people there at the Microsoft event, so looking forward to coming. Mike, you're right. I got to get some sleep, as do the rest of you. So thanks for driving some more sales of Twitter Power. Appreciate it. And thanks for tuning in tonight for a little spontaneous fun and games here on the Joel.com Live channel. And I'm going to tell you guys good night. Time for me to head upstairs to bed and sleep in late tomorrow. All right, peace out.